welcome back to Keeping Up with the Chaldeans. We're here at Airtime in Novi, where the new XP Arena's launched. First one in the United States. Here with Junior Binno, and we got Ron Yaldoo here, the owner of the establishment. Ron's going to give us a tour of Airtime, the new XP Arena, and we're going to kick it off to Ron.
All right.
Thanks for being with us, man.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Sir.
Jude, thanks for having me.
What up, big Ron?
And welcome to everyone. I want to walk you guys through the new Airtime, the kind of new thing that we're doing here. What we've done is we've brought some video games in here with ticket redemption. Ticket redemption is something where everybody's going to be able to win something. You're going to have swipe your card. You can play basketball. You can play the Ticket Monster, the Ice Ball. We have stuff for the older people, you know, Space Invaders and things like that. All the way through here. And then on this side, after they're done playing their video games, they have a redemption area where they can win a whole bunch of toys, and so everybody's going home with something. Nobody's going home empty-handed. Trying to make it more of an entertainment place instead of just a trampoline park.
Yeah.
We do birthday parties. Yeah, a lot of cool games.
Yeah. It reminds me when we were younger, we used to do a lot of stuff like, you know, Major Magic and all that, but you guys incorporated all this stuff.
Yeah.
With all this, it's got to go hand in hand, right?
Yep.
And there's a full kitchen back that way?
Full kitchen over here this way, where we do pizzas, we do tenders, wingdings, french fries, nachos, salads, ice cream, pretzels, ices. So a little bit for everybody here. So we just redid this whole thing, so it's kind of more of an Airtime refreshing place now.
So this is what is just available for the consumers as they're here hanging out,
absolutely.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you have the ability to also offset to a party room.
Yep, we have party rooms for groups or group events, schools. We have VIP party rooms. You have one upstairs, and you have one over here on the other side.
All right, we're going to get to the party rooms in a minute. We want to get to the XP Arena where everybody's itching to see what's going on there.
Yeah, that's the big hype right now. Huh?
Yep. Well, let's go. Let's take a look, guys.
Cool. So, when did you decide to throw this together?
So, about a year ago, we bought this place, and we knew
Airtime.
we bought this location in Novi, and we knew we needed a change. We knew we needed to freshen up. So much competition and stuff out there, but we wanted to do something that nobody had, nobody's ever seen before. So Rob Arnold, which is the owner of Airtime Launch, brought us an idea of, you know, they have this thing over in Europe, and you guys should really take a look at it. So we looked at it, and we were just mind blown.
Bored?
Yeah, it was just something I've never seen before, and I said, well, we can put 11 things in here. We can get kids to be basically their own video game. They're the person in their own video game.
Yeah.
This is no more sitting around. You want to play video games? Let's come here and do it. So that's where XP Arena was born.
Nice.
So I'll take you guys through it. Cool. Take a look around.
So Ron, as we're entering into this new part of your, so we'll say like an arena, right? Yep. Do I have to specify when I walk in and say, hey, you know what, I'm only looking to be on this part, or is it all inclusive like when I get my ticket up front, or how does that work?
So what we did is we made it where you can buy something where you get a little bit of everything. We have some price points during the week. They're $29 it starts at to do everything in the park. On the weekends it's $34. For $29 you're going to get 2 games of XP Arena. You're going to get a $5 arcade card because I wanted to incorporate that with it. And you're going to have 3 hours to jump in the park. So it's the parents aren't just sitting there watching their kids jump anymore.
Right.
Let's all get involved.
Right, okay.
If for little kids, you know, there's some kids that are 2, 3 years old, they might not want to do this. The parents just want them to jump.
Yep. We
have a special price point for them too, where they can go and jump, and it'll be all set for them there.
Cool.
So if they want to do it, they can always come back down and do it. But if not, you know, we want to give options to everybody.
It's a good move. So you guys added it on, which is good. So yeah, let's take a walk through it and give us a little rundown.
Let's check out XP Arena, guys.
Anthony, you're going to be the first up, by the way. I definitely can't do this.
So you come down here, you bring the ticket. If you get XP Arena, you bring the ticket. There's somebody down here waiting for you. This is the bracelet that you'll get. You can put 1, 2, 3, up to 5 credits on there. We do it over here. Your name will go up on the screen over there for the most points of what you have, and then I'll show you what you have to do. We'll have people walking around in there also for you to make sure that you're doing things right, nobody's getting hurt. main concern is safety here, guys. The number one concern.
Is that your star athlete up
That's
there?
my star athlete, Roman Kalashu.
Roman
That's a star
Kalashu.
athlete, yep.
All right, Ray, you've created an athlete, Ray.
Record holder.
Yes.
So you walk in here, guys.
Yep.
And I didn't activate this bracelet, so when you do walk in here, what will happen is you want to check yourself in. So you would do that, you would see actually a green check mark here, okay? I'll do it again so you guys can see. It would be a green check mark. You're going to walk in, and this shows you what every sensor points will give you. So if you can get to all the red ones, you're going to score high like Roman did. But if you get to some of the lower ones, which is for some of the little kids, you're going to get, you know,
Me.
And,
I'm that guy.
that's kind of
Or
all of
less.
us right now.
Yes.
And there's 11 attractions in here. We can go through a few of them with you guys so you guys can see. There's the ball hop. So you get in here. There's balls that are here, and there's sensors above them. Your main objective here is to hit as many sensors as you can so you can get as many points as you can. Everybody wants to be the winner. Everybody wants, so you're actually the person in your own video game. As hard as you want to work, is more points you're going to get.
Nice.
So this is one of the things we have here. We also have the mirror maze. Now there's some hidden gems in there also where you have some sensors that you can't see. If you guys want to go in there, I don't know if it'll work in there with the cameras, but if you guys want to go in there, you can see there's a bunch of them in there also.
So I go in here.
Yep. You're trying to hit as many sensors as you can.
Okay, so whoa, so I'd have to go.
You use the wristband to touch
use the
the
wristband to touch
the
them all.
sensors and stuff. So there's a sensor here.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's a mirror. You got to go around.
Yeah. you'd have
or
to
you
go
gotta go under.
Oh, under.
Or
Oh.
under.
Holy God! Can,
Yep.
And then you hit it,
Yep.
and you just
Come
come
back
right
out.
back down.
And you can walk all the way through there. Just don't
that
hit
was
yourself.
confusing.
Man. I don't want
Oh, I
anybody getting
see.
hurt, man.
Oh, here's the next sensor.
Keep coming.
Keep
Don't
going.
be scared. It's right here.
Oh, you know what? I thought I was gonna have to go all the way around. Okay.
So when you get a bunch of kids in here, it's really
It's
fun.
mayhem. It's
Yeah, it's
mayhem
mayhem.
happening.
Same thing in here. You got a few of these that move, but they're very, very padded, guys. But you got a few of them that move. So even if you hit something or someone,
Yep.
and you have sensors all over the place in here too. So you can go through here. You can go out the back door. I really don't want to hurt myself, so I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah.
And kind of just so you guys can take a look at it.
Yeah. So they just jump through here, have to get to this. There's a sensor there. You got sensors. What else?
Sensors there. You got some on the
Sensors
bottom.
there,
So
too.
even if you are smaller, you
Yeah.
can get to those sensors.
Holy. And these are padded pretty good, so
Yeah.
it seems like the protection is there for the
Most
kids.
important thing, John, is to
What's the
make sure.
usual age group that's running through some of this, like you've seen?
We've had them from 4 years old all the way up to 30 years old.
Wow, okay, okay.
You know, the 30-year-olds, we tell them, hold on,
Yeah.
take your time, just
Yeah.
make sure you're okay here because you're not 18 anymore. But stretch before you come on in and make sure you do it before you get out.
Yeah.
This is the traverse wall. This is really cool, guys. If you come on in, this is very, very thick padding. So you have two sides of traverse wall. You're trying to get to as many of the sensors as you can in here also. And even if you fall, it's very, very padded. You're okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Easy with shoes on, with the shoes
So you're
off.
climbing the walls and you're scoring like you showed on the scoreboards with the wristband.
With the wristband.
So you're touching it, and then you'll score the points there that way.
Correct. And we have a screen right outside here. If you guys look, it'll show you the leaders while they're all going on. So you have one in the front and one in the back because people want to see
Right, as
who's
they're
winning.
playing.
Yep.
This requires some strength.
This requires some strength. There's going to be a few of them you guys are going to see that require some strength.
Yes.
But it's cool. This is something, this is something anybody can do. Kid
Yeah.
can do, parent can come
Well,
out.
the protection is there too, like we keep saying. I know I repeat it, but it's a good emphasis for parents to know
Most
their
important
kids are
thing.
good. You know what I'm saying? So even if they get to the top, they fall back.
They're okay.
Hit to the exactly.
gonna be okay.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
This seems to
Holy
be
cow.
everybody's favorite here, guys.
Yeah, what is
this? Is the giant inflatable balls. And I've seen 15, 20 kids in here at a time. So you get in here, and there's sensors everywhere. These balls can be moved around. They're just soft balls, just like when you work out on.
Sure.
There's sensors everywhere. You actually gonna have to climb up on top of those balls to get to those sensors up there. You have
I've seen
some on the bottom.
Yep.
You got some on the top, some on the bottom.
That's wild.
They're all over the place. Seen a lot of kids have fun in here. Even if they throw the balls at each other, they're so soft, nobody's getting hurt.
So it's a 20-minute session.
20-minute game. Everybody's
20-minute
got a
game.
20-minute game. With our package, the Supreme package, you're going to get 2 games of it. So you can have 2 20-minute games in here.
Really?
So how do I know when my game is up?
So when your game is up, I'll actually hit one of them because I didn't turn this one on.
Okay.
So you know your game is up when you hit one of the sensors and it's a round circle with the red circle with the
so
line
it's
going
time to
through. So
go.
that means it's time to go. But if
Yeah.
you have 2 games, you walk out,
Reset.
check yourself out, and go
start
back in.
back home.
And you still get points. Your points will add up. So you
Oh,
want to
nice.
keep your bracelet.
Really?
Yeah, you want to keep the bracelet.
Very nice.
This is the Coffin Climb. If you guys
Yeah,
want
this
to
is
take a look
wild.
up there, this is
So,
really cool also.
This is one of those things that I think I would have. Need Batman shoes? Oh yeah, I'm not attempting this one.
How do you get back
I'm not attempting
So you slide
this.
down. You slide down. They slide right down.
Back the same way?
You're going to go all the way up, get your stuff, and you just slide down. It's like a slide in
Okay.
there. It's very soft. Even those sensors are very soft. It's like a plexiglass, but it's indented into there where they won't hurt themselves.
Yeah.
So obviously no shoes.
No
right?
shoes. You're gonna have the Airtime socks on. They have grips on the bottom, so it helps you go. So it's kind of like you're wearing shoes, but they're way softer.
Yep.
You know?
Okay.
This is one that 2 people like to do at one time. So you kind of want to race to the top.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
You and I. All right.
So what you do here is these are very, very soft. You have to pull them apart, get yourself in, and go up to the
Climb
next
through
one.
them.
Now, I know you're looking at it and say, well, what if they just fall all the way through? It's impossible to fall all the way
Yeah.
through because we have one of the lines will be here, one will be in the middle. So worst case scenario, you go down 1.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get yourself all the way down, and that is pretty high to get to, guys, up there. You're looking at probably anywhere between 16 to 18 feet to get to those red sensors.
So when you
there.
get up to the top, you have to work your way back down again?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
boy.
so it's a workout.
But you got
Yeah.
20 minutes.
You got 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
It's definitely a workout.
This would be so cool for almost like athletes, younger kids in school,
Yeah.
grade schools and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
to kind of train, bring them here and say, you know what, you're playing football, you're doing what you're doing, or whatever it may be as a sport.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to bring that endurance. up.
Yes, absolutely.
huge.
Absolutely. And you're going to get a sweat.
And you know what I really like, as you said it a few times, you're getting away from the gaming. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It's cool.
Yeah,
okay, we have games, to play your Call of Duties, your Fortnites, and all that.
And everybody's going to do it.
But their face is just stuck in that machine too
Yeah.
long. You need some of that activity, you know?
Yeah, and this brings it. So we took the best of the gaming and the best of getting a workout and combined them.
Sure.
Where you're the guy.
Yep.
Sure.
You know, you want to get a lot of points.
Or girl.
Or the
Yeah.
girl. Or
Yeah.
girl. Or the child. Or the adult, you know?
Yeah.
This is the angle cargo wall. So this is another thing. This is something I can come in here and do.
Yeah, I think this
so
is the
you
only
go
thing
on
I can
in.
do.
You go. Yeah, I think we can all do this one. So you come on up. You guys can climb all the way up. Get to the top sensor over here. Again, my game's over, so that's happening. And even if I fall, you're good. It's very padded.
Yeah.
So you're good in here.
And this too, so
And
if
this,
they
yeah, the
fall,
netting
they
is-
bounce, they can still
They're
get back.
fine. This is it's made sure again, I can't
Yeah.
specify it enough how important safety is.
Yeah.
Number 1 goal here, guys,
Yep.
safety.
Yep.
I got the vertical rope climb. This one I probably could do it when I was 18. Things have
That was
changed.
like what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, I wish. And you got sensors up here. You got one over here too. This one's a little harder to get to because you're gonna have to do it with the back of your hand. They didn't make it so easy because the red sensor is gonna give you the most points. That's at 250 points.
Wow.
There are some hidden sensors in here. I don't want to give them away for when people actually come on in here.
Yeah.
So they can
it should be a
find
bonus.
them
It
themselves.
should be bonus for our viewers.
Okay, well, let's come on in over here and show it. It's kind of a little hidden room here. It's behind this wall. If you look in there, there's some hidden sensors in there. Get you a few extra 100 points in there.
Oh, cool, I see it.
And you can walk all the way through.
This is
You
the
guys
back
can
cave.
thank us later.
Yep.
Keeping up with the Chaldeans. Got you 250 extra
Yep,
points.
250 extra points if you subscribe.
Sorry,
to Keeping Up
Roman.
with the Chaldeans.
Roman spent
Cool, look where
10
we pop up
tries
at.
finding that wall.
At least.
Hidden wall.
Ta-da!
Hey!
Here I am.
Hey, guys!
You guys made it.
We did. That's the only thing I think in the challenge that I'd be able to do.
That one was okay. I think maybe we can do it.
And so you enter that side, there's a ball that's not in your way. You enter this side, you gotta fight.
You got to fight through. Yeah.
That's great.
We have another one over here. This is kind of hidden also. There's some sensors in here. And this is just plastic balls. These get cleaned every week.
Yep.
So make sure that you know that part.
Sanitized.
You walk in, you get in from here,
Oh, wow.
right through here, jump in there, you get to the sensors. That big red ball is just a big squishy ball. You can move that one around too.
Yeah.
to keep in the way.
Yep. Kids are, it's just kind of something to make sure that,
Yeah,
they
push
can
around.
play with. Yeah.
Sure.
That's
So you
cool.
get in from here, go in, you come on out. And then this one that we're going to show you guys is probably the hardest one we have here. This is called the quarter pipe. Those red sensors in there are 21 feet high.
Wow.
So with socks on, you're going to try and run up there and get as high as you can kind of right with you. I could probably get one of the sensors and then come on down.
Your Achilles, everything starts changing as you start walking up.
You can slide down it. I'm a little bit too old to slide. I don't wanna hurt myself.
Let's show them so what we know we're talking about. So
Okay.
you got, explaining the safety. It looks like you
The
run
safety,
up.
as soon as they walk in, this is the first thing they see, as soon as you guys came in. So you're gonna run up, try to get your wristband to the highest sensor you can, and you slide back down. If you try and run down like we just did, that shows, this is where you can hurt yourself. So slide right down, and it's very soft. It's kind of a rubber floor, so it's very soft. Kids tend to be a little bit more easier.
Oh, it's padded.
Yeah, it's padded.
I didn't notice that on the way up.
Yep, it is padded. When you get way up there, it's not padded, it's just wood.
Right.
But you should be just fine.
That's definitely,
It's
it's not easy.
No, it is not easy. And this is where the older kids and stuff come in. This is where the 18-year-old, 19, 16, up to 25, 30, you can get up there and do this.
Or Roman.
Yeah, or Roman, because he's the number one guy here.
Yes.
They have, there's something for everybody.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you also do things where you change the light setting to hype up that.
I did. So we put some lights in here. We put a lighting system in here because I thought just the regular lights that everybody has in their parks was kind of just getting old. So we did it where I put, as you can see, they're probably like glowing and stuff on here. And I'll turn the lights off for you guys in a minute. I put some lights in here to give it a kind of a funner atmosphere. With the music is not being so loud anymore, but we did give a better quality of music. So it's more of today's music instead of kind of what we listened to before. That's what we liked, but this is not what kids like nowadays. Kids like, but everything is clean. Everything, no swearing words or anything like that. Very, very important. So it's very, very kid friendly.
Yep. What's the one? Okay, so kid friendly. It's just as a whole to this business, right?
Yep.
What's the age gap like? Just to say, like your primary,
So you're probably looking at kids
before this. What was it?
You were looking, I don't know, maybe from like 4 to 10, 4 to 11. Now you're looking at 4 to 20, 4 to 20
on average.
On average, yeah. So
nice.
This brought a whole new thing. This and the arcade brought a whole new meaning to Airtime Trampoline Park.
Sure.
Which was a big deal to us. It's kind of like no reason to just boys or just girls.
Right.
Everybody can do this.
Right.
And
Kids can do it. The food is for the parents. Listen, when you bring salads to a mother or a father, somebody you give them a healthy option.
Yeah.
There's got to be a healthy option.
Good for you.
Yeah. So
Good.
that's something I'm very big into is the health. So something I do.
You've got your own kids too.
Yep.
So you understand from a father, you know what needs to be done for children, and you're just taking and passing that on to somebody else's kid who doesn't even know you, but you're just doing it.
Gotta make sure. Make sure. If they want icy, listen, it's okay. You're here. You're burning a whole bunch of calories, but if you want something, no problem. I offer that to you too. You do chicken salads, regular salads. So you have everything now.
Yeah.
Good.
Pizza, for if they want to do stuff like that too. If whole family can come in here on a Friday night or a Saturday night and it's $140, they're jumping, they have this, they get a pizza, they get a pitcher of pop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cheaper than going to the movies.
No,
and there's a whole lot of activity going on.
And a group.
Yes.
You have that many more people that are going to be involved in that as well. What's your average group events? Like, what's your amount of people? Like, is it?
So we've had the day that this opened. By the way, this opened last Friday.
Wow.
So the day that this opened,
What's the date? Because this is not going to air
January
like tomorrow.
30th.
January 30th?
January 30th it opened. So the day it opened, we had a group of 300 people.
Wow.
It was a school. The whole school came.
Okay.
And we kind of wanted to make sure that everything was working correctly in here, so we kind of gave it to them and told them, go at it, guys. Let's see what it's about. And they didn't stop. And I think we probably got 5 or 6 groups out of that group because of it.
Because of that.
They said
the priest take part in the XP arena?
He has not taken part of the XP arena, not yet. But listen, he could come in here and do this.
Right.
I've seen some priests that can play some balls, so I'm sure they can do this.
We just saw one the other day. They could sing.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
What was it? The casino.
Caesar
Caesar Casino.
Gardner. So what was his name?
Josh Gordon or something.
Yeah, but he sang on that too. It's cool. What I like though is like
who was the priest? What's his name? Do you remember?
Father Situ.
Father Situ.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. He got
Great.
Yep. He was an awesome voice too.
Oh yeah, he killed it.
I wish we had stuff like this when we were growing. I mean, you had a whole school come here. You know what I'm saying?
We had a play structure in the back of the school.
We did. Yep.
Yeah, half the shit was broken. But so now you have a traditional airtime as well. Let's go check that out.
So we didn't want to get rid of the trampolines per se because to me,
Because they're awesome.
Trampolines are awesome.
Yeah.
Trampolines are, you can kind of say it's the no judgment zone. Everybody can jump on a trampoline. It's you're jumping higher than the other one, nobody cares. Everybody can do this. So let's come on out here and I'll show you guys. So when you exit here, just to make sure, you would come on through here. It says exit everywhere. You hit your bracelet. That's what the green check mark looks like actually. That means your game is over. You can come on out. You can check your score here, or you can see it on the other side like we showed you before.
Nice.
But Roman's still number one. So.
And so you mentioned the pricing and separating. So you did your 20 minutes. Now you come out and now you take advantage of the rest of this.
Absolutely.
So all the rest of the 3 hours you get.
So the rest of the 3 hours, you're going to have this. You're going to have time for the arcade.
Yep.
Because the arcade games are, listen, it's something everybody wants to do.
Oh, yeah.
Most of those arcade games are, you're moving around. You're not just sitting there playing an arcade game, you know. So, and you're going to win something. So everybody likes to win something.
Sure. And you know what's funny is I'm sure these guys will bust a clip of it. This is nostalgic to me. We used to have a trampoline. I got back on it right now. It felt like being a kid all over again. And so I can't wait to see what that looks like.
So
Goofing off.
we have, you've got the basketball nets here, of course. Everybody wants to be able to dunk. I was never able to do it. In a real game, I was able to do it with a tennis ball when I was young, but I wasn't able to do it in a real game. So everybody can do any kind of dunks they want here. You have small, medium, a little bit higher than medium.
So you get the ball from back here?
Yep, the balls are hidden back there. Give us
think
a
I can dunk
360.
18?
Just give us a regular dunk.
Do I think you can dunk?
Don't want anything. There you go.
Answer yes. Yes, I do believe
Keeping
you
up
can
with
dunk.
Chaldeans dunk contest.
Coming to an arena by you. Chaldean dunk contest.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had Jason Richardson, who went to Michigan State, reach out to us. He wants to compete a dunk contest here where he's going to be the judge and somebody else. I told him bring it. We're more than happy to have you here. Well, maybe we'll give something away, some free month of jumping. Maybe we give away a TV or something if he actually goes through with all of it. So
Let's
something
walk
cool.
around so we can show how big this place is.
30,000 square feet.
Wow. And this is where parents get to kick back, oversee, watch.
I got some TVs for them.
And some massage chairs.
I got massage chairs for them. Over here, we just added this too. This is called Air Tracks. Very soft. You can do flips on here. Nothing's gonna hurt you. You see a lot of gymnasts come on and do them. They're doing backflips and they're doing the run and flip. And I can't land on my feet or anything anymore, but this is something you can do. It's very, very soft. We have Air Duel, which is right next to it. It's kind of a basketball against each other. You're trying to want two people in there. One person's trying to throw the ball into the other hole. The other one's trying to throw the ball the other real quick.
No, I'm blowing nothing right now. I didn't stretch.
We can give you time if you want.
What's this?
This is for whenever you're having a birthday party. Anybody that has a birthday party that books with us, they get to spin the birthday wheel. Everybody's favorite right here. The icy's for the crew.
Yep.
And for some reason or another, I don't know why, but when someone's having a birthday party, it always ends up on that one. And I just, maybe we told the workers to get that done like that. But that's what everybody likes. Little fix. That's okay. You want to see the kids walking out.
Absolutely.
With a happy face.
With a big smile on
When
their
they
face.
walk out crying, it's because they didn't want to leave. So that's a good thing.
So you got a life-size Connect 4.
I do have a life-size Connect 4.
Oh my God.
And it's right in front of the tweeter zone, which is my kids that are for 5 and under. I've got hula hoops and games and stuff
Meshed
here.
out, huh?
Mesh net so that nobody falls
Safety.
in or out. I've even got something here, if you guys see, for the height, this high or lower, and you can go in there.
You got to be below.
You got to be below that. So I kind of keep this like this, and I tell them, if you can walk through here, if your head just sits there, you guys can absolutely go in. Parents can go in with them. Parents don't need to pay to jump as long as they're not on the trampolines. They can sit on the orange padding and stuff like that.
Well, is that what it is because of size and weight differences that you have the ability to?
Don't want the big kids
Well,
jumping
you know
with
what?
the
Some of the
for
little
safety.
kids they get scared. So I wanted to have a specific zone for them where they can play and not feel intimidated or anything like that. So that's why we did that. Yeah. Very important. Like I said, I'm trying to get all ages. That's it's important.
You're getting everyone to be able to participate and not feel left out.
Correct.
Which is big. By the way, I would love to get Evan or Trev on this and challenge them up against this. I already beat them at the office.
Yeah.
So we'll hopefully get them over here one day for this.
The life size.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I wish I could have one at my house.
June, you ask and you may receive.
Man.
On this side is, before we put in XP, this was our most, our biggest attraction here. People loved dodgeball. you're playing against other teams. You can get 20 and 20 on each side, and you guys get them going, and dodgeballs are flying. When the lights go out, it got a little bit crazy, so I actually went and bought glow-in-the-dark balls.
Nice.
So
Oh,
you can
really?
see them coming. Yes. So this is really cool. Kids love doing the dodgeball. It's still a big attraction for them. Again, it's the no judgment zone.
Yep.
Do you ever get adult? Like, would you see someone to say, listen,
Adults all the time.
Okay, I would say, we do want to do a work party.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
and just come here and be able to. Because don't get me wrong, sometimes you want to blast your coworkers with some dodgeballs.
It's
You know
okay.
what I'm
There's
saying?
nothing wrong with that.
No.
There's
Is that
nothing
the
wrong
bag
with
of
that.
balls there?
That is the bag of balls. That is not the one with with the glow in the dark, because
Right.
it's still light out here. And
Yeah.
just so you guys know, every Friday night we do a thing called Lights Out. At 7 o'clock, lights go out. Just the neons are on. Any age can come. It's no age restrictions or anything like that.
Yeah.
We just like to do it. It's showing something that we have. You know,
Cool.
promotions all the time.
Of course.
And then right behind you is our open jump.
what's
We
this?
call it the store. This is
What is this here?
This is our vacuum that we
Oh, right
clean
here.
with on
This is a what?
a Dyson.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. Well, gotta go all out when you're cleaning it.
Well, that's a big thing, right?
Yeah.
That's a big part of, and I'm glad you just even said that.
Cleanliness.
Cleanliness is huge. A lot of bacteria. A lot of things can be traveling. Kids always normally
So-
sick or whatever. So
Every day you do a cleaning at nighttime.
Sure.
On Tuesday, you come on in here and we bleach the place down. I mean, everything's got to get done very, very thoroughly.
Sure.
Tuesdays are always been, because we're closed on Monday, so Tuesdays have always been deep cleaning.
Good.
Every day the trampolines get mopped. Every day you're taking out the garbage. Everything's getting vacuumed. You still got to make sure it's clean. Sure.
Spotless in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many things can go wrong. You just don't want to.
of course.
You just don't want to have any problems like that.
Nope, you sure don't.
And Airtime's been around forever and ever and ever.
It's been around for 8 years. There's 5 locations. There's one in Troy, one in Westland, Novi, Ann Arbor, and Sterling Heights.
So this is a
Yeah.
franchise?
This is a franchise. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are they outside of Michigan as well?
They are, well, the Launch brand is outside of Michigan. Airtime is a Michigan brand. And when Launch bought them, they talked to us about this, and they didn't want to change the name because of what a name we built in Michigan.
Right.
To have
Right.
5 stores and build the name we built was really, that's a tip your hat to Jimmy on that one. You know, he did a great job.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly. Branding is the biggest thing, right?
Brand, yep.
Be able to brand and get a name with it.
Cool.
Yeah. So right now we see that, like, you know, you have the ability to host and have it. When somebody comes to you and wants to do an event, what's like lead time? Like how far out do they have to reach out to the place, and what are like your times for those?
You have, you know, we have bookings that are everything is timed. We try and work with anybody on anything. If you call me and your birthday party is a week out, I might not be able to get you exactly what you're looking for, but I'll get you in. I'll figure a way to get you in.
Okay.
I'm not trying to have a kid not have his birthday party. For assemblies and group events and stuff like that, anything Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we can get you in. On Saturdays, no problem. We'll figure it out for you. We can hold up to 340 people now that we added that. It was 300 before, but we took one thing out and added that, so
Sure.
it holds 70 people at one time. It all ended up being 340 people.
So the entire
Well, 340 jumpers.
jumpers, right?
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna
I can
say.
have 500-600 people in
Right.
here. Yeah, because you have
Yep.
seating and you know
Yep.
stuff like that.
So you have your busy times, which you said were the weekends, right?
Friday, Saturday, and
So
Sunday.
if somebody wants to come in and take advantage and you know, not have the place to themselves, obviously, but not to have to wait in line or to be able to jump in whatever. What are some optimal times for somebody to come if they don't want, you know, the big
Yeah.
crowd?
Really, you're looking at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know, go home. I'm a parent again, so
Yeah.
go home, do your homework, eat, come on in.
Yeah.
Do your homework, then come on in.
Yeah.
Don't come in and then try and
Yeah.
do your homework. It's not going to work that
Or
way.
do your homework
Yep.
and come grab a pizza here and eat.
Yep,
and
absolutely.
yeah.
Can do that also.
Cool.
So you really, the weekdays, if you have, again, you don't want to it be too crazy. If you want it to be crazy, because a lot of people
It's
like
fun.
it like that.
Yep.
Come on the
Mayhem's
weekends.
fun, yeah.
Yep.
You know, you're going to have multiple birthdays going on Saturdays and Sundays. You really have your birthday parties are back to back to back to back. So, you know, we give ourselves a half hour in between each party, make sure we can clean up correctly, because every birthday party is just for you. It's not,
Correct.
there's 10 people having a party at Airtime.
Yep.
I'm a dad. I'm having a birthday party at Airtime. Really, that's kind of most of the time all they care about. So you got to make it special for them. I want to build memories. That's what we're doing here. You're building memories.
And your hours of times, is there a difference of like your party event times or and your business, or is this all handled during business hours?
It's all handled during business hours. You can do a party while we're open for this. Every party gets an hour and a half of jump time. Every party has we give the tables out the whole time. So it's not, if the parents don't want to sit out here, they're going to be able to sit at the tables.
Sure.
We have VIP areas and stuff like that.
Sure.
But it's open to everybody.
Why don't you run through the hours while we make our way to the birthday party rooms or the party rooms or the banquet hall, whatever it is.
So we are, on Monday we're closed unless it's a holiday, a snow day, an off school day. We're trying to capture them when they're not in school.
Mm-hmm.
Monday we're closed. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we're open from 3 to 8. This is during school hours.
Mm-hmm.
Friday we're open from 3 to 10. Saturday 10 to 10. Sunday from 10 to 8. And if
10
somebody
to 10 on the weekends, huh?
10 to 10 on the
Wow,
weekends.
nice.
Yep. So if you wanted to book a big party here or rent out the park, we'd come in early. We do that too. That's an all the time thing. And it's kind of what we do here. We're trying to make it so everybody's welcome.
So let's
this
start.
is an area here.
Yep, start with this here in the.
This is one of our VIP areas, and when I say VIP area, if you see there's a chain over here, you get to come on up in here.
Is there a bouncer usually on deck?
There's no bouncers here,
No?
but we do have some leather couches and stuff up here. So this is a party you're going to have just for yourself. You're going to have your own host, so you're not sharing a host with somebody else, and no other parties are going on in here but yours. With our people, with Chaldeans, we usually have big parties, so almost all the time we need these VIP rooms.
Sure.
We have one here, and I'll show you the other one upstairs is kind of what I push everybody to, because we bring 50, 60, 100 people to a party. That's what we do, and that's okay.
My question to you, how in the hell do you keep these balloons up like this?
So these balloons, actually, we had regular balloons before, and kids were popping them, so we bought these. That's an actual balloon. We can pump them back up. So it's almost like, those balls that we used to play with when we were little.
Yeah.
That's exactly what those are. So that's one of the rooms. This is just a room where if you're getting your food, you can go up there and sit down and eat your food, watch your kids from over there. We have tables over here too. Of course, we're closed, so they're not here yet.
Sure. And so they come in, they actually purchase everything up front here for how much they want for coins and stuff to be able to use these games?
It's not even coins. Now they're cards.
Yep,
so you don't have to fiddle with coins anymore, and the tickets aren't real tickets. They go on your card.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, to make it easy on everybody, where you're weighing the tickets and stuff.
Cool.
So you don't do that.
Save
a tree. Yep.
Airtime,
Save a tree, smoke a tree.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Not in here. See,
Maybe when you leave. So here you have our shared party room. So we can get up to 6 parties in this room at one time. And when I say shared party room, like exactly what I said, there may be 5 other parties going on with your party. So the VIP is, you're more alone. Just like when you go and you want a VIP section at the club or something like that. This is our shared party room. There's TVs in here because I know adults, a lot of parties are on Sundays, so you want to make sure adults are able to either watch sports, cartoons. No, I make sure. I have Sunday NFL ticket here to make sure that if you're a fantasy player, you can come here, watch or have the kids play while you're watching.
You don't have to choose between your kid or your fantasy.
You don't. You're actually a great father by bringing them here,
It's true. That statement's true. Yeah. So Ron, just curious, like your food-wise, right?
Yep.
And you guys provide food besides obviously cake if somebody comes in.
Somebody can bring in their own cake. That's all you need to do. Okay. We provide everything else.
Sure.
Pizza, salads, wings, breadsticks. That's all provided by us. We don't allow any outside food because of all the allergies and stuff that are out there in the world nowadays. Yep. If somebody has an allergy to pizza. We figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, some
peanuts,
of them.
I meant to say.
Peanuts.
I said
and
peanuts.
some of them can't have the dough and stuff. So we offer a cauliflower pizza. So there's always something for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Got to make sure.
Yeah.
It's
you
crazy.
You don't ever want to leave any kid left out.
No.
That's the number one thing. It's a heartbreak feeling.
So what's this up here?
So this is our other VIP room, and this is what I recommend to all the Chaldeans. And you guys can make your way up there, and I will, and you guys will see why.
Hafla. This should be called Hafla.
Hafla room.
So they know the Hafla room. So like when you send it out and you ask and you see the last name and you see a Toma or a Binno or a Situ or whoever it is, you just got to send them the Hafla room.
So you see how many tables are up here, how many people can actually be up here. I brought some seating up here so that they would feel a little bit more comfortable. 2 TVs in here, plenty of racks for your shoes, plenty of racks for your jackets. And with this section, I mean, just with all of us, who doesn't like to live in a VIP area where you can see all of this?
This reminds me of Pure Lounge.
Yeah.
We're overseeing the rest of the...
Even the colors are a little bit, you know.
Yeah, bringing it back. Wow, wow, wow.
So guys, that's Airtime. That's Airtime. This is the new Airtime, actually. So
question for you, Ron.
XP Arena.
Yes.
The XP Arena, are you the testing stage, or are you now the branding and then taking it off to the rest of the location?
We are it. We have exclusivity for Airtime launch brand, so nobody else can get this stuff. We are the first ones in the United States with this.
Okay.
So the closest one to us is Amsterdam. They will be opening other ones, I'm sure. You know, Launch is going to open them in some of their other parks, but we are the ones that brought it here. We were kind of a test, but I didn't see it as a test. I just seen it as
a win.
This is a winner.
Yeah.
There was no doubt about it. And change of fortunes, it can happen, you know, something like that.
Sure.
And on average, how many people do you staff? Like, what kind of jobs do you bring to this area?
So we have, I think I've got 60 employees right now, just under 60. Most of them are 16 years old, 17 years old. A lot of them, it's their first job. I want you to come in. Let this be your first job. Let me teach you.
Yeah.
And I'm okay. Listen, I get it. You know, you're a kid. Is it, you know, go sleep over at my friend's house or go to work? A lot of them just sleep. I get it. We're old enough. We understand this. But it teaches them some sort of responsibility. My son's 14 years old. I bring him here. I tell him, listen, this is something you have to do. You got to do it at least 2 days a week. You have to know how to work. It's okay. I want you to go to school. I want you to go to college. I want you to do something. But that you have to learn how to work. You have to learn what you're doing.
So how's a parent out there that's watching this get their 15 to what?
Come on 14, in.
15, 16,
we are always hiring. I'm always hiring, accepting applications. It doesn't matter who you are. If you want to work, come on in and we'll show you how.
And where they have the ability to do that? Are they emailing or finding?
They can do it online at airtimetrampoline.com, or they can come on in. Always better to come on in and see me.
Sure.
You know, most of the time I'll do an interview with them right away, and they get a little bit, you know, but I need to see that. I need to make sure that they can speak loud, because they're going to be watching other kids, and it's an easy job. You know, you're around watching kids, but it's very, very important that you're worried about the safety. Always, always, always.
And it shows initiative if you come in, if you actually physically come into something. It shows a commitment.
I agree.
Commitment, and you can't tell how serious someone is or what they really can do or can't do off a resume.
Correct. Correct.
Yep, till they're in front of you.
They're
right?
in front of you.
So Ron, you know, pools, just thrown out there, like pools have lifeguards. What does Airtime have?
So they're called court monitors, and we explain it to them, June, that you are a lifeguard. You're making sure that nobody hurts themselves, that people are following the rules.
Sure.
You can get hurt in here. Of course. You know, anybody can get hurt. You can get hurt walking down the road. This is something you want to make sure, as long as they follow the rules, you're probably not going to get hurt. You're going to see twisted ankles and stuff like that, but a lot of times they go right back up. It's exactly what it is. You want to make sure that they're watching. Every half hour, they'll blow their whistle, they'll check your bracelet, they'll re-explain the rules to you. So we're kind of always reiterating what's going on. Yeah, it's very, very important. And on a Saturday, you'll have 25 people, 25 employees here. 25, 28 employees, maybe 10 court monitors, people doing parties, your people up front, checking in parties, checking in the guests, doing the arcade. So
Nice. What's the future of Ron and Airtime?
So we have this one, and we have the one in Ann Arbor. We're always looking to grow. Let us get some of these things perfected. I'd rather he's kind of like Apple. You want it to be perfect before you put out the next one, and that's kind of where we're at right now. Let it all be perfected. Make sure exactly what's working, because just like anything else, you have to evolve with the times. When we came in here, this was not evolved. So this is kind of an evolution of, you'll see people trying to copy this, how I'm looking at it. But that was no joke to put together. Those sensors and the computers, and that was heavy duty stuff. They brought people in from England, because this is not sold here. People were from England, from Canada, from Amsterdam. I mean, came from all over the place. Everybody had an accent, you know. but they knew what they were doing.
Did they know what a Chaldean was when you
They
talked to them?
didn't know what a Chaldean was. I showed them
do
that.
now.
They do now. Okay,
They
just making
absolutely
sure.
know what a Chaldean
Okay,
was
good.
now, because I was very, very, guys, are you done yet? Guys, are you done yet? Are we going to be done tomorrow? So we were here every day at 8 o'clock in the morning, June, just to make, and we don't open till, I said till 3. We came every day at 8 o'clock in the morning, let whatever crew they had in here, helped them with whatever we could. You know, we are very, you guys already know this how we are. We want it
driven.
done yesterday,
Yeah.
you know? If we're doing it, it's a lot easier. We can get it done. But when you have no idea how to put things together, it makes it a little bit different.
For sure.
Oh yeah. Is there anything that we didn't touch on, or something that we can bring to light to our viewers so that they know, or anything you want to emphasize?
Or someone you want to shout out.
Yeah, shout
like
out for
maybe
helping.
Beauty Lounge or
Oh,
something.
the beauty
like that.
lounge, always the beauty lounge. If anybody's looking to get their hair done, you know, men or women, you got Benny, you got everybody over there can take care of you at the beauty lounge. It's on 15 in Orchard Lake. And if you guys want some coffee or anything, you can go right across the street to Tim Hortons and talk to my father-in-law, my
Yeah.
brother-in-law
Yeah.
over there, my mother-in-law, the whole family's over there. But no, I just appreciate you guys coming on in, taking the time. Bring your kids,
We
bring your
will.
kids, bring your nieces
will.
and nephews. Love to have them.
Definitely will.
They'll have a lot of fun here, anytime.
We're gonna bring Jordan too.
Jordan, I
Yeah.
got some passes for you. They're ready,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. So
Awesome.
All right.
we usually end our show with a question that we ask our interviewees, and we ask, what does it mean to you to be Chaldean?
Being Chaldean means the world to me. I've never been one to shy away from what I am. I'm so proud of what I am. When I was younger, they would say, you know, that's the white boy. They actually call my son white boy. It's so funny because it's kind of like it just evolved, and he's now the white boy. I love being Chaldean. There's nothing more. I love our food. I love our work ethic. I love our culture. There's nothing. I would not want to be anything else but Chaldean, and I try and instill that into my kids too. Don't be ashamed of what you are.
Yeah.
This is who you are. This is your background, and move it forward.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Give your boys a shout out too.
Shout out to my first son Ronnie, who's going to Brother Ice this year. I'm very excited for him. Julian, my middle, and Roman, my youngest. Great basketball players. Can't wait to see them evolve. I don't think they're going to make it to the NBA, but you never know, you know. But
They're
we're
sure
very
gonna have
excited.
springs though.
They're going to have some. They will definitely have some bounce in there.
vertical.
Yeah, they'll have the vertical, you know.
Yes, they do.
Yep.
Yes,
Cool.
they do.
Well, thank you.
Well, it's
Dude.
awesome.
Anthony,
awesome
thank
interview.
you.
Yep.
Thanks,
Thank you so
brother.
much. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
And we'll get you some passes, okay?
We'll wish you the best of luck, and we can't wait to see what the XP Arena is going to end up doing for you. So we're taking off on site with Ron Yaldoo and Anthony Toma and I. We thank you for kicking back and watching this episode.
Thanks, guys.
Hopefully you guys get over here and get a party going.
Get your
VIP.
asses down
Hafla.
here.
This is the Hafla section.
Yep. Half the section
Signing
for
off.
everybody. It's right here.
We'll see you.